I'm Sabrina Samuels, and welcome to my show, Upfront and Personal. It's my intention to deliver information that will help us maintain a quality lifestyle in all aspects of our lives. So let's get started. Welcome back to another edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show with me, Sabrina Samuels. On this edition, we'll talk about, do you and your family members get along? Good question. Stay with us. We'll be right back. What do you really want out of life? Happiness, good health, success, money, prosperity, good friends. I think we all want those things, but the question is, how do you get it? I'm Sabrina Samuels, and I've been helping people move forward in a positive way since 1982. Go to my website, sabrinasamuels.com, and see the various programs and workshops and seminars we have available. Also, go to our store and see the self-help items we have available. Here's what a few of our clients had to say about our program.
My name is Melissa, and I'm giving Miss Sabrina my full permission to put this video on. I love this program. This is awesome for couples or for individuals also. And it's not only an etiquette class, it was just a life learning class.
Hello, my name is Dale. I'm here at Miss Sabrina etiquette class, and it's not just an etiquette class, believe me guys, it's just a learning experience. And I enjoy this class, even though I didn't want to come, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm so happy I'm here, and it's like one of the most best day of my life. I'm telling you, I feel so good right now in my heart and my mind, my body and soul.
My name is Nawanda, and I received an hour and a half of phone consultation from Mrs. Sabrina Samuels. It was excellent. I believe that I have the power in me to succeed and become what God has truly ordained me to be. It was so excellent. I am encouraged.
I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Welcome back. Let me read this question because I want to make sure I get it right. One of my subscribers is very concerned. The holiday season is coming up, and she does not want to involve certain family members in terms of inviting them over to her home for dinner or any of the Christmas or New Year's festivities. And no matter what holiday it is, we have so many holidays throughout the year. This particular lady is not getting along with her family members because someone in the family lied on her and started confusion amongst the siblings. Sabrina, how do you feel about just disowning certain family members and just forgetting about them because too much confusion, too much water under the bridge? I just don't want to be bothered anymore. Too many lies, and I don't want to have this pain within me. What should I do? Well, you know, we all have situations in our homes, family members that sometimes we don't get along with them. Sometimes they say something and it's taken out of context or misunderstood, or someone just said something that they should have said. You might have said something to them in private and forgot to say, this is private information, keep this confidential, because sometimes if you don't say that to a person, it doesn't register, and they might say it not even thinking about it. But when you tell people, look, I'm telling you this, a family member especially, I'm telling you this in private, please keep this confidential. When they begin to want to say it, they will remember, okay, that's confidential, and they won't repeat it. We just sometimes forget, because we're family, we can say and do anything, and what happens is so many family members fall out. There were other things that she mentioned in the email. One was about politics, and I tell you something, I never involved myself in politics. I never discuss it with family members. I have a beautiful family, beautiful sisters and a brother, or different types of religions or belief systems to filtrate the family, it can cause a rift. The one thing about my beautiful sisters and brother is we set boundaries. I don't say anything that I think will upset a family member or just have them go into a funk or a depression. I try to lift my family members up. So what I think is very important is that you get to know your family members, whether it's your siblings, which is what I'm talking about right now. And the reason I'm staying on that subject is because of the question. But you have family members, in-laws, etc. Try to find things that are pleasing, that people want to talk about. You know, I say this all the time. There's enough confusion in the world without us having to add on the extra baggage. We don't need to do that. Try to find the good. Sometimes because bad comes to us and negative is coming to us and people are talking about us and they're doing this, that, the other, we feel that, okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And it's toxic. It gives us cancer, disease. We're sick and we don't know why we're sick. It's because we're harboring a negativity in the mind, in the spirit, in the body. Don't do it. It is not worth, look, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let that garbage go, because in the long run, when you stop and think about it, you say, wow, we fell out over such foolishness. But I don't add extra energy, negative energy into a situation. So with that said, I did tell the young lady, sometime we communicated a little bit via email, and I did tell her a few things that she could do, and of course offered her an opportunity to take my program. That's what I do for a living. But I still impart information if I never hear from you. I try to give you a few nuggets that you can take away. And I hope that these nuggets are of value to you. Love one another, your family, your siblings. That's all we really have. And if you know something hurts someone, don't deliberately do it, because it's going to come back to you. It might not be coming from that person you hurt, but it comes back sooner or later. So look, negative comes no matter what. It's unfortunate. In these times we live in, something's always coming around. But it will not stick on you. It will not affect you as though, it will not affect you as if you had done something to deserve it. So I hope that that makes sense to you. Do good, be good, give good, handle your business. Don't let people walk on you. Don't walk on people. And love your siblings and try to bring up good information. And if you know a person's coming to your home and they might overdo it in the drinking department, they might like to gossip, then you need to have a conversation with that person before that happens. And fall on your knees and ask God for divine order before you talk to a person, a sibling, so that you can be on the same page and just love on them. Even if they break the rules, and sometimes that might happen, just continue to love on them and eventually they'll get it. When you don't know, you don't know. So with that said, I hope that that's some good information that I've imparted to all of you out there. I know you already know it, but there's just a little reiteration that will just tickle that subconscious mind and keep you on a positive track. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show, and I hope that you and your family, if there is any confusion or conflict or anything going on that's not really the way you want it to be, I hope that this has helped you and given you a few tips in terms of how to bridge the gap with your family. Family is so important. Loving one another and forgetting some of your differences and just knowing certain subjects not to bring up. You have to be very careful when you know certain things get on someone's nerves. Don't add fuel to the fire. Keep that in mind and bring peace and tranquility to one another. Life is too short. And you'll find out when it's all over, I wish I could have done it this way, shoulda, coulda, woulda moment. Let's get it right now. And the days will be much more pleasant for you. Until next week, I'm Sabrina Samuels. Remember, you're a winner. Think positive. Go to my website, sabrinasamuels.com. Click on to my programs page and see all the wonderful things we have to offer. I can do workshops, seminars, we can do remote conference calling any place in the world. By the way, thank you for all of my new clients. I certainly appreciate you 110%. Thank you for the testimonials. I just appreciate you, and you just don't know. You impart just as much to me as I do to you. So thank you so very much. Make sure that you go to our store and see the self-help items we have available, and also click onto YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. God bless you. Our Heavenly Father's divine order at all times. Don't forget, you're a winner. Never forget that. See you next week.